Wow. Minnesota takes game one. I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section as we break down what we learned in game one between the Timberwolves and the Lakers. How many games will this go? And are people expecting that the T-Wolves or the Lakers 7-game series? Is that the plan? I'm kidding. But let's discuss this because I found this to be a incredible game. And I bet everybody did too, in the sense that they took a Laker squad that maybe it was just the media that was making them seem like they were on this roll, etc., etc. But the Timberwolves just looked like a unit tonight. So let's discuss it, and we'll talk about both teams, and then talk about how both teams need to improve or continue to do so they get a win in game two. So the Timberwolves dominated the Los Angeles Lakers 117-95 in game one of the first round playoff series, thanks to an explosive offensive performance and an impressive team defense. The Timberwolves shot 51% from the field, including a scorching 50% from three, 21 of 42. The offensive execution was smooth and efficient, with 29 assists showcasing their unselfish ball movement, compared to just 15 for the Lakers. Minnesota's ability to create open looks and share the ball was critical to their success, as it felt like everybody was involved. Oprah Winfrey was saying, "You get an assist, you get an assist, you get an assist. Everybody gets an assist." Anthony Edwards had 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. Nearly had a triple-double while also contributing on the defensive end with great, point of attack defense, closing out. He got himself 3 steals. Jaden McDaniels was outstanding per usual, one of the best defenders in the league, and all defensive team defender. A guy that I don't understand why he didn't get more representation during this wide open post Wemby deep vein thrombosis season ending, ailment. Allowed for what might be Evan Mobley or Draymond Green to be Defensive Player of the Year. Jaden McDaniels is arguably one of the best point of attack defenders on the perimeter, and he has grown as a scorer. This guy averages, in the double digits, but he doesn't seem like, for most people, someone who could go off, but oh my God, does he go off. Jaden McDaniels was outstanding. 25 points, 11 of 13. He had a plus 27. Dude, he was just perfect on both ends of the floor. And then Naz Reid came off at 23 points. Another guy, 6 of 9 from 3. He was giving the Wolves the floor spacing they needed that stretched the Lakers' defense and allowed Anthony Edwards to come in with precision like a surgeon. And I was trying to think of Weird Al Yankovic. Like a surgeon. But isn't it like he failed med school, though? But either way. Despite Luka Doncic having an incredible 37-point effort, 12 of 22, 5 of 10 from 3, the Lakers just struggled to find consistent offense beyond Luka. Doncic had to carry the heavy lifting with little help from his teammates. Isn't that crazy? LeBron James, who started his 18th, or 19th postseason this year, had 19 points, 8 of 18. He was kind of pedestrian this game. And he struggled with turnovers. He finished with 4, and he was negative 22 in box plus minus. He looked like just kind of average at times. And he felt like background noise, disappearing in key moments. Austin Reaves, 16 points. He had kind of an off night. It was a weird night for him. And in terms of shots, he did shoot 5 of 13, which isn't terrible, but it was a weird game. And the Rui Hachimura was he just was bad, man. He just rude. Those are the games those are the the shitters that Rui has occasionally. And the Timberwolves just could not miss from three. The Lakers weren't shooting bad. They were shooting like 37%, but when one team shoots 50% from three on 21 attempts, then there's little you can do because they don't miss. And then Minnesota was just moving the ball. 29 assists to the Lakers 15. Chris Finch has his team playing team basketball. And Minnesota was able to take advantage on the break, outrun them, score 25 points on the fast break. The Lakers only had 6. And the Timberwolves capitalized off the Lakers' mistakes, scoring 18 points off of turnovers while allowing only 9. Minnesota dominated the boards, securing 44 rebounds, 11 offensive, compared to the Lakers' 38, 13 offensive. So what do I think right here? The Timberwolves' depth, their incredible shooting night, and the fact that they played a very team-oriented style just overwhelmed the Lakers, who struggled to move the ball, relied too heavily on Luka Doncic, and LeBron was not able to be the Robin he's been at times this season. And I wonder if that's due to the injury that we know that he's going through in the lower body. Minnesota's defensive activity with 8 steals and 4 blocks stifled any late game runs by the Lakers. And their bench scoring from Naz Reid and Nickeil Alexander-Walker just kept momentum rolling. Rolling like a river. Whenever the starters were sitting. And the Lakers, on the other hand, they just need help. Whenever Luka sits, and if LeBron's not playing good, it's like the offense dies. It's like Austin Reaves is asking to do way more than he should as a third. So is Luka obviously the first, but is Austin Reaves the second or the third option? And that's what I think is the biggest problem here. The Lakers need complementary secondary scorers to support Doncic. They also need Rui Hachimura not to play like this. Because he'll be for a week or two, and then he'll come back and he'll look like the guy that he was supposed to be. So if the Lakers don't do this, it's going to be a rough series moving forward. I'd like to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys think about this and why? I do believe that it's honestly one of the most intriguing series, but if the Lakers get swept or gentlemen swept, that would be a very unceremonious way to end a season that became so exciting when they were gifted Luka Doncic. But on the other hand, Anthony Edwards and the boys were cooking. I don't know if there's anything else we should talk about. I'm trying to think about, I missed on anybody that, deserves recognition. As I felt like we discussed everybody. I mean, there's other people who play, Julius Randle went out there, was 4 of 6 of 3, 16 points. He's been actually, fitting on this team. I would still try to trade him this offseason. He's just, not the guy you want or to pay. Mike Conley, Mike Conley, is now Benjamin Buttons. And I mean, not athletically, but he sucked at the beginning of the year. Now he's come around and he's awesome again. Not awesome, but you know what I mean. Dante DiVincenzo, Naz. And then we gave the young guys some playing time. We're really going 8-man deep. Peace.